I asked Eric Schulz just what 2018 is going to hold for the plane maker.
Well, I think 2018 for us is clearly a transition year in many dimensions. One is, as you know, it's a management transition year with a lot of key players who've leaving the business and new players are coming in, as you know. We also are in a transition year in terms of business and deliveries. We are moving towards the big cycle on the single aisle. You know all of the issues we have with engine issues in terms of both deliveries, but also technical issues that are in the process of being fixed. But of course, this has an impact on 2018.
Talk to us about the challenges. You mentioned that there are some for 2018. It's a transformational year. Changes of management. I know that the new president of Airbus just in the last week put out a note and said that there would be some challenges, particularly when it comes to the manufacturing system belonging to a bygone era, and that you need to, I guess, look at ways that you can transform the operation over 2018. How challenging is that going to be?
Well, you know, we've been contemplating massive growth over the years, especially on the single aisle. I mean, Guillaume's comment was clearly on the single aisle part of the business. We moved from, I would say, the late 80s, and we've grown consistently. But we have also grown quite slowly. Today, the market requires us to accelerate on the growth. Clearly, we have opportunities in the market, and you know, we are an aggressive company. We want to be present in the market. We want to be able to sell airplane. We have a massive order book that obviously today we've faced issues on delivery, but that order book is still there, and we will have to go to unprecedented rates to be able to deliver this in the second part of 18, but also in 19 and 20.
Talk to us about the changing trends and dynamics, I guess, when it comes to what customers want. We are seeing this move away from those larger aircraft like the A380 into things like the A350, these hub-busting, ultra-long-haul aircraft. Why are the customers changing their attitudes, and what are you doing to capitalize on that?
Right, so I believe this is I would say along with the rate and the growth, this is a massive change in the business today. You could see out of a lot of products, so if I take single aisle, you could see the move within the market from what in our family would translate into A319 2021, where before 90-95% were 319, 320s, and only 5%, 10% of the business was A321. You can see a swing there. Why? Because one, the aircraft has better capabilities. We are increasing range, and by increasing range, we open the scope of opportunities for the airlines at a narrow-body pricing, so the cost is fundamentally the driver here. We can start to touch on longer haul routes while still being in a narrow-body pricing, that has a big value for the airline.
What does that mean then for the future of something like the A380? I know you recently took a big order from Emirates, and that basically guaranteed production for the next decade or so. But beyond that, what does the future hold if we are seeing this big shift towards what we've just been speaking about? So
I don't think it does change fundamentally the challenges or the opportunity of the 380. I believe the 380 has proven to make a lot of sense on saturated platforms. If you look at London Heathrow as an example, you have a statistic which I found is kind of interesting. 10% of the passengers hitting Heathrow, either coming in or out of Heathrow, on a long-haul plane would go on an A380 today.